Hello and welcome back to this channel. If you are new here, I create tutorials in Excel, Power BI, and everything in between. So in this video, we learn about how to use SUMIF and SUMIFS to create summary reports. In this dataset here, I have this date, sales manager, region, product, subcategory, category, estimated value, quantity, and total sales. Now, the first report is about creating a summary report total sales by category, which is this column. Now, using SUMIF, we type equals to SUMIF, press Ctrl plus A to get the function arguments. Now, we'll go to, we want to pick the range, which is the category. Criteria will be electronics, while the sum range is the column on total sales. So the range is category. I pick category, which is this. The criteria is electronics, and sum range comes to total sales here. Then I click OK. So that creates my total sales by category. And here I do auto sum, alt plus equal sign to get the totals like this. So I get the totals there. In the next report, we want to create total sales by region. So using the same approach, SUMIF, Control A, or click here on FX, our range will be region. So I'll pick the region. The criteria is West region, and sum range is total sales. Then OK. Then I copy this down like that. Do the total sales, and this is the total sales here. So you can see 224 and 224 here. So it must be the same number. The next report is a combination of region and category. So this one here, we'll use SUMIFS with an S equals to SUMIFS, Control A. The SUMIFS function is different from SUMIF because this one allows you to create or pick more than one criteria range and more than one criteria. But you must start with the sum range. So I'll go to the column on total sales, close with F4 or lock with F4 so that you have the dollar signs. The next one will be either the region or the category. So there is no particular order, but I can start with region. Then the criteria is West region. Press F4 3 times to make sure that you've locked the column. The second one is category. So I go to category, lock category, and pick the criteria, which is electronics, and press twice to lock the row. Then click OK. Pull this down and then pull it right so you have everything in between. If you select everything, you know that you are correct if you have 224 million, just like the number we have here. The other report we want to create now is if I want month-to-date sales, quarter-to-date sales, year-to-date. Here I don't need that. I don't need the total. So what I'm going to do is create here month-to-date. Now to create month-to-date, you need to tell Excel when you need to tell Excel the start date and the end date of the month. So I'll create another sheet and put here MTD. So start date and then end date. Our end date will be today, which is the current date, today. This will be changing every day. Then I give this a name. I go into formulas, define name. Then I call this current date. Then click OK. For the start date, that is starting this month, we use the function E or month. So when you type is equals to E or month, end of month of current date. When you type 0, it gives you the end month of this date, which is September 30. That is the date I'm creating this video, the month I'm creating this video. But if I want start of the month, I'll use -1 to give me ended last month, then +1 to give me start. So current date -1 here. So that gives me start date. So I'll call this start current month. This is another alternative way of giving a name to your sales. So when I come back here, I will type equals to SUMIFS Control A, this will be, so the sum range becomes total sales, lock that. Then the criteria range 1 will be the date, so I'll pick the date, and then the date will be is greater or equals to and starts current month. Then the end date will be today, so I'll pick the range here, and then up to and including less or equal to and current date, like that. Then click OK. That gives me the so something I've not done there is I need the region. So I'll come back here and pick the region. The criteria range 3 is the region. Pick the region there, lock it. So I'll come back to region, lock the region, and the criteria for the region is here, and I pick Western region like that. Now I copy this downwards. I get the month to date sales. So year to date, we first have the end date, which is current date. So this is the current date. It's going to pick like that, and then do short date like that. And then the start date will be is equals to date. Then we pick the year from current date, and then we say month one like that, so it can pick the first day. So I call this start current year. Then come back here, and I can even pick this, copy, paste it here, so that I only pick and change this. Instead of current month, I call this current year, like that. So otherwise everything else is the same. Then I copy this downwards. I'm going to do this on my next video so that you see quarter to date, because I don't want to do the manual way. So check out my next video. I'm going to upload this file on the comment section of the description of this video below, so that you can download, clear this out, and do practice on your side. Thanks for watching.